Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the TNW Divas European Championship. Well, you heard right from the ring announcer, Liv Morgan on her way to the ring in this title opportunity of a lifetime. Like she represents TNW for a reason. But how about it? Colt 412, as I read it, Liv Morgan years ago, for what her and the Riot Squad did to Jim the Anvil Neidhart's sunglasses. Not only did it tick off Colt 412 personally, but everyone in attendance years ago. But how about it? But Liv Morgan has become a whole new person ever since she left the Riot Squad. But Colt 412 has decided to give Liv Morgan another chance at some championship gold with the TNW Divas European Champion and also the TNW US Champion, the TNW Divas US Champion, which that championship is not on the line. It's the TNW Divas European Championship match. No doubt about it, Liv Morgan wants to become the champion tonight. And I'm still surprised enough she appeared on the second season of Chucky as a special guest appearance, no less. No doubt about it, with an amazing ring attire, which I think looked cute in the process. No doubt about it, but here comes Cathy Professor, the TNW Divas European Champion, in her first ever title defense as the TNW Divas European Champion, no less. Alexa Bliss has got to be looking on backstage, seeing her best friend Liv Morgan compete tonight in this triumphant opportunity for Liv Morgan of a lifetime. Cathy Professor won that title months ago, back all the way in London, England. Winning that championship was a big-time deal for Cathy at our annual TNW King of the Celebrities event at Wembley Stadium, live in London, England. No doubt about it, Wembley Stadium was the stadium for the Live Aid concert all those years ago, back in 1985, when other bands showed up like Black Sabbath, including Phil Collins and Queen. No doubt about it, Freddie Mercury, one of the greatest bands of all time. Let's go to our ring announcer for the introductions. Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan! And introducing the champion from Las Vegas, Nevada. She is the TNW Divas European Champion, Cathy the Professor! Cathy Professor with an amazing performance last Sunday night, taking out none other than one of the dangerous individuals that we've ever seen at TNW's record books, Shayna Baszler. More likely the ACW's record books in the form of Shayna Baszler. No doubt about it, we're being told that things have already intensified enough at ACW, becoming one of the most hottest shows in the history on this channel today. No doubt about it, people are loving what they saw. ACW first debuted since 2019, and that was a big-time moment for ACW. And no doubt about it, a bulldog off the corner by Morgan. And listen to the crowd showing their love and support for this young lady. No doubt about it, Liv Morgan with a big heart on her sleeve. A stomp in the face by Morgan, though, not giving the champion enough time to recuperate in this title defense. No doubt about it, Cathy Professor. She'll fight you, no doubt about it. She's been through a lot. She's tough. She was the former TNW Divas Tag Team Champions with Mai Valentine when she first showed up here. But ever since winning the TNW Divas US Championship 2 times in a row in her career, only known as the longest reigning champion in TNW history. And now a TNW Hall of Famer, no less. No doubt about it, one of the greatest Hall of Famers in TNW today. Mai Valentine and Beautiful Destruction are still standing tall with the TNW Divas Tag Team Championships in the form of Android 18 and Marin. Already the greatest mother and daughter duo as champions in TNW history. No doubt about it. And a Hurricane Rana takes her down. And there's a kick to the face again as Liv Morgan all fired up here in the early goings. Another cover of the match. But Cathy kicked out for the referee made it counted. Uh-oh. I think it made Cathy mad. Bad move on Morgan's part. And Morgan goes for the ride over the top rope. right before our huge main event. But the question on my mind is, who did Jenny Wakeman just sign to TNW, along with Colt 412 and Commissioner Rico Constantine? And we're going to find out up next after this matchup's all said and done, and after our main event. Colt 412 is going to have so much to say on why he attacked Roman Reigns. And why was he so irate of everything he's been through in his life after what Roman Reigns said to him about his personal life? No doubt about it. Uh-oh, Kathy going for it. And the neck breaker. Cover. 2. No. Kathy again. Thought she had it, but Liv Morgan decided to kick out at 2.5. Kathy up top. The diving elbow drop. Originally, Yin was supposed to be involved here. Actually, it was supposed to be Blake involved here. But sadly enough, we've been told that they're in GWE right now training for their next match coming up. But not to worry, folks. We'll be sure to have Blake here next week on the final episode where Kathy will put the TNW Divas European Championship on the line. Or Liv Morgan in that case. Whoever wins here tonight will take on Blake next week here on Tuesday. No doubt about it. Morgan off the ropes. And the face buster. Morgan right now with a cover. Can we have a new champion? 1, 2, no. Liv Morgan countering that spinning powerbomb. That's a first here on TNW's record books. A new TNW record. There's the same DDT that took out Maryse. Cover. Is this it, new champion? No. Liv Morgan shocked. She can't believe it. Kathy got the left shoulder up, staying alive here. Diving elbow drop. I had to apologize, folks, knowing that looks like GGP wanted to train his students before the next GW show, let alone before this title defense that Blake must be studying, it looks like. Uh-oh. A facebuster by Morgan right now, taking Kathy down in the face. Uh-oh, look out, look out! It's a Guri right in the back of Kathy's head. Knowing that this Friday night, Alexa Bliss will take on Pan for the TNW Divas Total Championship. And a combination maneuver by Liv Morgan again. Cover of the match. New champion, no. Another kick out at 2.5. And Liv Morgan cannot believe it. And a drop kick to the spine. Uh-oh. Looking for that clothesline. Kathy duck. Cold cuts. Caught Morgan. Spinning powerbomb. Lights out. Cover. Hook of the leg. No. I don't believe it. First it was Kathy kicking out of Liv Morgan's finishing maneuver. And now Liv Morgan kicked out of Kathy's spinning powerbomb. Oh, these Fight Forever chants here at TNW really off the pace. Oh, Kathy gonna look for that neck breaker again. And again she nailed that reverse version of the brain buster. Oh, looking for her finishing maneuver for the second time. Second time's a charm, as the old saying goes. Here it comes, and wait a minute. Liv Morgan landed on her feet. Into reverse version of the execution. Kick to the gut here, and uh-oh. Morgan, a stomp right in the heart of Captain Professor, and wait a minute. Uh-oh, just mocking the Professor. After everything she's been through here at TNW, that's the ultimate show of disrespect by Liv Morgan. And oh, come on now, a smack in the face. Doshido and around you go with a springboard handstand head scissors. Cover. 2. No. Morgan can't believe it that Kathy is still showing hearts and guts kicking out. And there's that DDT again. Cover new champion, is this it? 2. And And Liv Morgan is the new TNW Divas European Champion. Looks like she's going to meet Blake next week here on Tuesday on the final episode before the new year. Here's your winner and the new TNW Divas European Champion, Liv Morgan. Morgan has won her first major championship in TNW. Well, it's a big time win for Liv Morgan, and she's going to meet Blake coming up next week here on Tuesday on our final episode of the year. But I'm out of here, folks. Stick around. Up next, our main event tonight, Sami Zayn versus somebody new coming to TNW. Who did Colt 412 along with Jenny Wakeman and Rico Constantine bring into TNW? Find out. Come to you live and next.
That's what happens ever seen before about GGB has missing once again. It has been what happens. All friends has been saved his life to the Cyrano, and now he's been trapped in different dimensional in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. With all what happens, we'll find out that the CGTP will find him, which will decide to defeat Rocky.
And we're back live here for our main event in New York City at Madison Square Garden. And here comes Sami Zayn, the honorary Uce, in one-on-one action. And right now, though, Sami Zayn brought this upon himself, all alone, with no help. Let's go to our ring announcement introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn! Sami Zayn got off lucky last Sunday, winning that one. But no doubt about it, he got the holy heck beat out of him at the hands of the Behan clan last Sunday. But after saving the tribal chief, well, he's not here tonight as far as I was told by Sami. But the only thing he told me was, he's just... Oh, wait a minute. I'm actually told that Roman Reigns is here tonight, but he's not even competing after what happened to him last Sunday. He's too embarrassed to come out here, you think? As we already know, TJ Behan gave it his all earlier tonight in that TIW TV title defense. And Kathy gave it her all against Liv Morgan. 3 new champions were crowned here tonight, but one was successfully retained. Hey, it's Natsu and his opponent from another world, weighing in at 166 pounds, Natsu! The former ACW Tag Team Champions. No doubt about it. There's Lucy. Yeah, but look who's with them. It's Happy. Happy, another member of Team Fairy Tale, no less. And what a signing by Jenny Wakeman along with Commissioner Rico and Colt 412, no less. But what does this mean for the ACW Women's Tag Team titles? Well, we'll find out soon enough in ACW. But we'll keep you posted and maintain available on the situation. Here we go now. Natsu making his TNW in-ring debut. Already one of the greatest one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions. No doubt about it. And there's a head scissors takedown by Natsu. Sami Zayn down and out like a light. And Natsu telling Sami to get up. Go for that big maneuver there off the top rope there, but Natsu missed. There's a reason why he's a fired wizard after being raised by a dragon. And no doubt about it in my mind, this man deserves respect for everything he's been through in ACW's record books. Well, him and Gray tried fighting for the world title and the next gen title, but lost that opportunity ever since. No doubt about it here. And just, a kick to the spine by Natsu and not letting up on Sami Zayn here, you think? Sammy now from the second rope. Springboard crossbody, catching Natsu. Sammy with a cover, but a kick out at one by Natsu. Looks like Team Fairy Tale has been officially signed over to the TNW roster. Natsu struck a deal with Colt 412, it looked like, I was told. He said he was not coming. I was told backstage that, knowing that Natsu is not only officially signed over to the TNW roster, but so is Urza Scarlet, Lucy, Happy, along with the other manager, the other kitty cat last I checked, which is Corolla, and of course Gray, are officially signed over to the TNW roster along with Happy. Looks like Team Fairy Tale has been officially signed over to TNW. What a signing. Cover here by Natsu, making his TNW in-ring debut. And TNW is the place to be. And no doubt about it in my mind. And whoa, what a takedown. Lights out for Sammy. Cover. 2, 3. And Natsu picks up the win on his debut match. What a match. What a win for Natsu. Here is your winner, Natsu. Well, what a night it has been thus far. 3 new champions were crowned. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. We got live coverage at Colt 412's house. He's going to be making his announcement known, sending a huge message to Roman Reigns. We're going to take you to that right now before we get off the air here, folks. Stay with us. We'll be right back. You know, there's so much I've been through in my life that I've ever since Roman Reigns never thought he'd say. Roman, you may talk a lot of smack these days, but this is my world, boy. But all I can say is to you, you may be the tribal chief and the head of the table, as you called yourself, but the real head of the table is your own cousin, The Rock. Because Rock has been through a lot in his time, more than you ever could, Roman. And last I checked about you, when you were a little baby, all you wanted was to be Samoan dropped by The Rock himself. Well, you're never going to get your wish as far as I'm concerned, little boy. Because Roman Reigns, you're nothing more but a child, a kid, who thinks he can play by his own rules and call all the shots as you want, as you see fit. Well, the bottom line is, you're nothing more but a bully. I've seen what you've done to Iger a few times, trying to get people to acknowledge you, as you say. Well, the only person you're going to have to acknowledge is me and my family, tribal bully. And if I were you, Roman Reigns, I'd be careful what you say about not just the life of the way of things are these days, and more importantly, there are more things you need to learn and realize, tribal bully. That this is my world, my life, and the way I live it and see fit. And this is my way of living, and you're not going to tell me how I'm going to live my life. Sure, I may have eaten a lot of candy in the past, and more importantly, drinking so many root beer, but that's just part of my job. But the bottom line is the root beer is part of my life, and you're not going to change it otherwise, tribal bully. And at TNW War at Christmas, your career, more importantly, you're going to pay for everything of what you did to my brother, forcing him to acknowledge you. And I'm sorry to say this, but I had a few words with my business associate, more precisely my partner, and of course, my partner, Jenny Wakeman, and of course, the tribal chief. I'm sorry to say this, but at TNW War Christmas, it's going to be an 8-man tag team hardcore elimination match. And me and Jenny, along with my commissioner Rico, a good friend of mine to say the least, we've decided that it will be an 8-man tag team elimination match. The Bloodline versus the Behan Clan and Sam Houston. Now, if you could excuse me, Tribal Chief, I got to get ready and head out all the way to Miami, Florida, and I'll see you there, Tribal Bully.